Hello, everybody. Enough of that. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Are we all back? Okay. My mic's still on, right? There we go. Hey, how's it going, Dad? All right, let's shuffle the playlist. How you guys doing? Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. All right, we are playing more. We are playing more Last Epoch. So, Dad, are you guys still in the area? Have you gone back up to home yet? Wait, maybe you got hit with an ad. Hold up. All right, we are playing Judgement Paladin. Probably got hit with an ad. All right, so what are you guys up to today? Renda G coming in hot. 22 months. Thank you so much. Oh, you're at work? Got it. Got it. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by the other day, Dad. I appreciate it. It's good to see you guys. Okay. Was near and the timing was right. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully work's treating you all right, Dad. Work treated me just fine today. Yeah. 18 months left? Wait, are you retiring? In 18 months? Why am I just hearing about this? That's less than 2 years. Maybe it's when I'm eligible. I was gonna say, Dad, do you think you would actually retire? But I'm like, you got enough side hustles. I think you would. I think you would, because you know, you would actually keep yourself busy. Unless you can get like a better retirement. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless it's like, oh, if I put in an extra 2 years. Who knows? All right. Okay, well, we are currently at 600 corruption. I think we could probably push it. Yeah, I think we could push it. Let's see. Did I push it? Yeah, here we go. Let's towing cars and no more time ain't necessary. Yeah, that's right. And you don't need any more time. Okay, I got you. So then at that point, keeping yourself busy. Honestly, I think you got enough going on. I think you got enough going on, Dad. You'll probably be fine. You never seen this game? Can you get a quick description? Okay, so this is a game called Last Epoch. It is an action. It's an isometric action RPG in the vein of Diablo and Path of Exile. So what's happening right now is I'm in the end game. I have a level 100 Paladin, right? So this game has 5 classes. 5 classes, and each class has 3 masteries. So this is a Sentinel with 3 masteries. Those masteries are Paladin, Void Knight, Forge Guard. So you have so this is my favorite class in the game, by the way, is the Sentinel. So I have 3 masteries I can choose from, and here's the group of skills I can use being a Sentinel. And then once you master into once you select a mastery, you get access to all the skills available to that mastery. But you can also dip into the other masteries and get like the first 2 skills normally. Somewhere around there. You can get the first 2 skills that you can use if you invest enough points. So here's the secret sauce to Last Epoch that I really like it a lot. So here's all these skills. Paladin all the way? Yeah, me too. So here's all the skills you can use. Well, here's the masteries. Here's the specialized skills. And each skill that you specialize out of all these skills, each skill has its own skill tree if you specialize into it. And it's not just generic drag and drop. It's actually, the skill tree is customized to each skill. And this is for every single skill in the game. So I'm just showing you the Sentinel, but there's also the Acolyte, which can be a Lich, Necromancer, or a Warlock. There's the Rogue, which can be a Falconer, Blade Dancer, or a Marksman. There's the Druid. No, not the Druid. There's the Primalist, which can be a Druid, a Beastmaster, and a Beastmaster. There's one more. And a Shaman. And then there's one more. There's the Mage. Yeah, and the Mage is pretty generic. You can be like a wizard, a sorcerer, or is it a wizard? No. There's the Mage, which can be a sorcerer, a rune master, and then a spellblade. I play so much Sentinel. I've kind of built my whole channel's identity off of Sentinel. I just love playing Sentinel. So, yeah, every class that you play, every mastery, you can choose. You could choose up to 5 skills, master into each skills. I think this is the secret sauce of the game, is just the sheer amount of customization. Uniques in the game, that's a different discussion. What's good, G Money on YouTube? And then you can have up to 200 stash tabs. You can buy all the stash tabs with in-game money. Right? You can buy all the stash tabs with in-game money. So with the gold, so there's no like purchases that you have to make. This game also has a full offline mode. So you don't have to play online like I am. You can play this game fully offline, and it gets all the same seasonal updates that the online mode does when it comes out. So yeah, Dad, that's last Epoch. There's more. I have well over 2,000 hours in the game, but that's kind of like when somebody talks to me. Oh, also there's a loot filter in the game, so you can just hide loot that you don't want if you customize your loot filter. You know, here's some of this stuff right here, but my loot filter hides it. Quick rundown. So, so the slams with bike is a popular short that I got, Dad. So essentially, if you get a unique, if it has legendary potential, you can combine it. So like this is a one-handed sword. I could combine this with another one-handed sword. As long as that one-handed sword is a purple, exalted essentially. So, and when you do that, it's randomized. They made a change this season where you can select one of the affixes to go over. But yeah, you can combine it. And with the legendary potential, if it has LP2, that means 2 affixes can go over. If it's LP3, 3 affixes can go over. And if it's LP4, well, then all affixes that are on your purple weapon can go over to your LP4, unless it's a sealed affix, but that's a whole other thing. So the slams with bike has been pretty popular. Time for some Surrounded. All right, bro. Well, what's Surrounded? Hey, what are you up to today, G Money, over on YouTube? Indie DayZ. Oh, okay. Is it any good? Very. Okay. Very. No, I don't think we're ready for 989 corruption. Another thing I like about the game, Dad, is the end game is endless. So you can just keep pushing the difficulty till you can't go anymore, so to speak. And that's a whole system in and of itself. It's DayZ, but it gets more events and zombie variants as well as bandits and stuff to mimic other players. Oh, okay. Just checking out the stream tonight, bro. Just got off work chilling. I have your stream running while I play. That's what I'm talking about, G Money. Get it. Get it, man. You got any questions? I'm here for you, brother. Let's take it down to 700. Let's go. Let's go. Primary solo game? You can play with others. I primarily play solo. They even have solo modes in the game. But yeah, you can play with up to four people in a group. So you and 3 others, if you wanted. Last Epoch will forever look the best for me out of any RPG, and it keeps just getting better because they keep upgrading the engine, you know? But yeah, you can play the game completely solo, Dad. Cool. And offline. Yeah, I mentioned the offline mode. Very nice if you don't have stable internet. Or if you just want to play offline, you know? Yeah, they actually, I should mention it, Dad. They actually have a solo, not exclusively solo, but they actually have a faction in the game to help you find items that is designed for the people who like to find their own items or skip server bugs. Yeah, true. True, Raw. Hey, how you doing, Raw? Raw, give it to you. What a name. What a name, man. Raw, give it to you. Raw, give it to you, man. I hear my wife laughing in the next room, man. Well done. Raw, give it to you, baby. Hey, Dad, if you're interested in picking up the game, it's on Steam, and you can actually pick it up through my storefront. I get a kickback. No pressure. There she is. It's on sale, and it's on sale. I didn't even know that. Will do. Absolutely. Hey, thanks, Dad. Thanks for stopping by. If you got any more questions, I'm here for you. Raw, give it to you, man. Have you tried going blind off meta? Yeah. So I actually start off every season with a build that I've theory crafted. Oh yeah, every season I start off with builds that I've put together myself, and then after a couple months into the season, then I play the meta defining, the seasonal defining builds. Because sometimes you don't get a chance to play it. Sometimes you don't get a chance to play it afterwards because the build gets changed, right? So I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I might want to do that. So this season, I started off with bleed hammers. Obviously, that's not exactly an original build, but I've been playing it for about 2 seasons now, and there's some items that I personally like on the build. And so that's what I focus with. And then I put out a before season 2 launched, I put out a video. Found a legendary rifle and then got killed. Rip. Yeah. I found a video. I found a video. What am I saying? I put out a video before season 2 launched saying, hey, these are the top 5 builds I enjoyed this season that I'm looking forward to playing in season 2, just to see if they're still viable. And a lot of them were, you know, like bleed hammers. I took inspiration from the max roll build, but I changed a decent amount of it to kind of fit my play style, so I kind of made it in my own at that point. But I did like an electrified javelin build that was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of off meta last season. It was definitely off meta this season because I feel like a lot of people who played electrified javelin were trying to use the new Weaver's items, which is perfectly fine. I was using Tyranni's Bident. It's been done before. I can't take credit for it. That did a ton of damage. Then Blackblade Rive, that's a personal favorite of mine. I haven't seen too many people doing a Rive build with Blackblade. I actually still, to this day, get at least one person who stops by and is like, why are you using Blackblade? Why aren't you using blah? I'm like, because Blackblade's cool, man. You want to know why? You want to know why Blackblade's cool? Here, let me show you real quick. Let me show you real quick why Blackblade is cool, all right? Track with me here, all right? Let's go change. Let's change the bling a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's change up our cosmetics. Actually, no. Let's put this. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. This thumbnail will never fail you. This is why Blackblade is cool. All right? Don't at me, okay? This is why It's actually not that bad. But I will say the thumbnail sells. Oh, Spellpot coming in hot, man. You've been subscribed for 8 months. Thank you so much for the 8th month, Spellpot. Don't at me. I know, right? Let's go back to our Okay, wait, hold up. Let's see what I'm giving up here, though. You can get up to 25 increased healing effect. Dude. Okay, if you can get 25% idols. Oh, I guess I should mention this. That if you've played Diablo 2, if you're familiar with the charm system, they go in your inventory. This game has a similar thing, except they're called idols, and they have their own little dedicated section. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep using these. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to keep using these. Because I finally got, what was it? I finally got one of the, it was this one. I finally got one of these healing effectiveness idols, but it's not a good roll, so I didn't use it. Dude, look, you can only get up to 95% increased healing effectiveness for a 4-baner, right? So 4 slots. Yo, hype train incoming? What happened? Dude, Dad, coming in hot. You subbed for 6 months in advance? Yo, Dad, thank you so much. And you put us into a hype train. You don't embark on the PoE train? No, not really, Raw. I don't really embark on the PoE train at all. Wow, thank you so much for the hype train. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Spellpot, thank you for being subscribed for 8 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's look up healing effectiveness. Use your portal. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go back here. Yeah, no, I don't embark on the PoE train. Yo, what? Raw, do you play? PoE? Path o Exile. All right. Yeah, see you later, Dad. This is your first PoE league ever, and it's a lot to take in. Yeah, for sure. It's a game that's been around for, I mean, what, 12 years now? And that's 12 years of refinement and systems and in-game expansions. Yeah, it's a lot of game. I'm glad you're having fun, though. I'm glad you're having fun, for sure. Especially if you can get a handle on that game and understand it, just the amount of content that will constantly be available to you. Like, if you've been playing for a long time, you've probably already killed X boss a number of times. I keep finding myself Alt F4ing and clicking on Last Epoch, though. I mean, that's a matter of choice, a matter of principle. Obviously, I keep playing Last Epoch a lot because that's what I enjoy. Yeah, thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. I really appreciate it. Yo, Mr. Anderson, thank you for the follow. Oh, okay, G Money. You're Mr. Anderson. Yo, thank you for the follow, G Money. You like watching on YouTube? Hey, man, I try to put my face in more places, brother. You watch where you prefer. Yo, Anderson, coming in hot with the prime time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, G Money. Hey, what's good, Savicus? What's good, man? All right, here we go. Here we go. How's it going? Running around judging enemies? I judge you. Judgment, judgment, judgment. It's going pretty well, Sappicus. Oh, the tome experience, it gives you some XP. It doesn't give you a lot. Dude got melted. Absolutely melted. Oh yeah, so you said the tomes of experience. They just give you a little bit of experience after you hit level 100. They give you some favor. I'm dumb. You're not dumb, G-Money. You want to know what you are? You're tired, man. What about you, Savicus? What are you up to today? I know you just said good morning. Did you just wake up? Yeah, making breakfast, need coffee, stat. Yeah, you get right on that, you know. Appreciate the lurk. All right. Analog Afterglow. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Bike. Hey, what's good, CK? How you doing, man? Remember to never stop stopping? Yeah, okay. Yeah, an object that stays in motion, that's in motion, stays in motion. My grandpa told me that. When I was like 20 something. Yeah, I was like 20 something. I was like, Grandpa, you ever gonna retire? And he's like, an object that's in motion stays in motion. I'm like, so is that a no? He's like, I'm never retiring. And he never did. Unfortunately, he did pass away, but he didn't stop working. He didn't stop working until, you know, an object that was in motion hit a wall. Unfortunately, he passed away. But yeah, he was like 78 years old. He kept working. Said, I'm not retiring. Let's throw down a turtle up there. There we go. I don't really need anything from the boss here, so yeah, that's it. Let me open up my loot filter. Oh. Yo, Real City, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Hopefully you're having a good one, man. Oh, sorry. I got a case of the... Yo, CK coming with the $10 super chat. Yo, thank you very much, man. He doesn't even say anything. He's just like, here you go, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try moving these around. Where is the vengeance? All right. Got a butt alt F4 moment yesterday. Got T7 attack speed, T6 spell damage, used refinement rune, and it just decreased the rolls by 1 every rune until tier rolls drop to a minimum. Not a single increase. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you still slam it, or was it just that much garbage? I'm pretty sure I liked it the other way. Yeah, I definitely like the Judgment. I liked it that way. And then it slammed on the transcribers anyway and thought to gauntlet it later, but chose chance to. And I'm sorry, bro. That's just that's rough. CK coming in with another $10 super chat. Jeez. When's the next slam coming up? Love that stuff. Let's see. But man, thank you so much. Let me take a look for you. Oh, yo, D Domney, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Let me see when the next slam's coming up. Okay. The next slam is coming up on Friday. Friday, June 27th at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Pacific. What was that? Yo, Lime Black 2. Thank you for following over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. CK, thank you for going above and beyond, man. Thank you so much. Very generous. Yeah, we got more slams with bike coming your way. CK, did you catch my my fail compilation on it was a long form video, but it was basically a bunch of fails. It was a bunch of fails, slams with bike fails. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, just closed the game and went to play Call of the Wild. Guess LE doesn't want to play today. Yeah, I could see why. I could see why, Savagus. Hey, so Savicus, I got a question for you. As a Judgement enjoyer, where do you put your Judgement on your skill bar? Do you put it like on one of the keys, QWER, or do you put it on your click? Made 2 new builds today, killed Uber on one, maybe the other, maybe another day. Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Misha. Did you post it to your YouTube channel? I mean, well freaking done. Yes, okay, I'll have to check that out. Hungering Souls, and you were on a budget. That's what I'm talking about. Vengeance on Mouse. Okay. I had somebody saying they prefer that they gave me a tip, and it was in good faith. They were saying if I was going to play Judgement that I should put it big DPS, 25 million DPS. Holy frick, Misha. That's insane. And it was a budget build? Max roll in-game gear. No crazy items. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, just the in-game gear. Okay. No aspirational, no, best in slot. Just, in-game gear. Okay. Yeah, so Savicus, I had somebody saying that I should do the same setup. Personally, I like this setup right here. I think they were talking about the queuing system, but you can do the queuing system no matter what. Just depends on which one you want to hold down. I'll take that. Yo, Gray Zord, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. You're from Brazil? Brazil! That's what I'm talking about. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm in California. Yo, Grayzord, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Let's seal this. Yeah, buddy. Hybrid health. But patch was solved on day one, according to many people. Right, Misha. I've been giving it some thought. I think what it is the meta it felt like the meta got developed and everybody was just like, well, I guess this is it. And then nobody bothered taking a look. And then they just left. Also, I feel like everybody was hyper fixated on Sentinel. Like you probably saw the responses and tweets. Nerf Sentinel. I'm not playing this game unless Sentinel gets nerfed. And then you go out there and you beat Uber Aberoth on a budget, Hungering Souls. Wait, was it Warlock? Right, because it felt like the meta was already developed. But that you did it on Lich, okay. I kind of felt like, not to put myself on a pedestal, but I kind of felt like I was doing stuff like that last season with Sentinel when nobody was playing Sentinel, right? I was doing stuff like Machine Gun Smite, Black Blade Rive. I'm not acting like I was developing a meta, but it wasn't like that was a super long season. And I was still doing stuff that felt kind of fresh and new. So yeah, I agree with you. I feel like people got kind of hyper fixated on some stuff real fast, felt like it was already solved, didn't bother looking, and then moved on. Yeah. I mean, like, how many, like, I feel like, because your videos do pop up on my feed, and I try to go in there and like them when they pop up, Misha. And it feels like at least once a week, if not more, you got a new build up there, just like blowing the dummy apart, at least. Just blowing the dummy apart. Thank you, thank you. I'm not a YouTube, but... Oh, you're not a YouTuber, but at this point, I can count as one? Yes. I just turned 62 weeks ago and used to code games when I was 19 in college. I'm loving learning new stuff. Thanks. Hey, yo, Line Black, too. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, anything we can do for you, brother. Thank you for being out there. Thank you for leading the charge on gaming, man. This is one of my favorite hobbies. Thank you for coding the early ones for us, man. Yeah, absolutely, Misha. Absolutely. You do good work. One of these days, I'll try and review one of your bills. Okay. Oh, that's actually good. I'm a she. Oh, Lineback. Thank you so much. Mom of 4, married 37 years. Well, appreciate it, sister. We are all gamers. They had no choice. I think a lot of them will survive in season 3 or even buffed. You're gonna ask your son to try this build? Hey, by all means. The Judgement, I didn't come up with it. I'm checking it out because it's in the latter half of the season. It feels pretty good. So, Misha, what do you think about the Sentinel builds? Do you think the Sentinel builds will survive, or do you think EHG is just going to nerf it because public outcry? Because honestly, playing some of these Sentinel builds, like Judgement Paladin seems pretty strong for sure. But it doesn't seem like insane so far. It seems very survivable, which some people might have a problem with. Melee damage leeches health. That's probably not that bad. There goes all my forging potential. Tis what it is. We shall see what we get. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Sentinel builds. They just need to nerf heal stacking on Judgment, Javelin and Dev Orbs, Erasing Strike damage nodes. I agree with everything you just said. Feels like EHG saying about solve meta because of tier lists. I guess they don't like that. Honestly, it's not. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It could be either it was either public outcry or whatnot. I mean, okay, so there isn't going to be a tier list 3 days before the game comes out. Is there going to be a tier list day one now? What have we really done here? Unless the people who create these tier lists and these builds would rather stream the game and race and not spend time, checking builds out. They could put together a theoretical tier list and then a couple days after. We shall see. Pretty sure if we count all S tier builds we found, updated more builds than Maxwell posted on day one in their tier list. Oh, Misha, where do you post your tier list? Is it in Dread's Discord? Oh, okay. I got you. I'm just judging from their boss and tier list. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, guys, we are getting ready for a slams with bike. On max roll, any 20 million DPS build on budget is S tier. So, for example, Hungarian Souls is also S tier. Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, we don't want that one. So Keck W. Yeah, especially when you can get 20 million DPS. That's some insane DPS. Was snapshotting allowed for the race? Yes, okay. He didn't ban. Alright. Here we go, guys. We're gonna get ready for another slam with bite. Yo, CK, are you still here? You still here, CK? You're here for a live slams with bike. You wouldn't really be able to ban that properly, though. I got you, Dread. Because what if you did it by accident, right? All right. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2LP Wings Guard. Wings Guards. Let's try that again. Hold up. Welcome back to another Slams with... No, I always say another episode. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2LP Wing Guards, and we're going to be slamming it with this pair of gloves. We're looking for the increased melee attack speed, and then I'm just going to say it this time. Let's see if it works. Give me hybrid health. We shall see. All right, let's carry on. We will lock in the melee attack speed. Fingers crossed. And we shall see. What do we get? Hey! This has been Slams with Bike. You tell them what they want, chat. You can, for example, Maxwell has technology to track what skills you pushed arena with, and if they can, EHG can for sure. They have technology that can tell what you did with the arena. I'm sure they do have that. Okay. And if people start with Judgement build, which is apparent from leaderboards, then you get people yelling the game's too easy and they quit. I bet there's a ton of people who didn't even try to make their own builds. Wait, is Abomination really that strong, even without snapshotting? Oh, well, let's put this bad boy on. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, chat. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, wait, I don't have enough endurance anymore. Oh, okay, where do we pick up some endurance? Whatever. Oh, I know. CK with the $100 super chat. Live slamming with Bike. Yeah, dude. I gotta give you some hearts on this one. Dude, Air Dragon coming in hot with the 21 months. Thank you so much. Yo, CK, man, that one went out to you, brother. That one went out to you. Yeah, live slamming with Bike. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat. I really appreciate it, man. All right, yeah. We're going to the end of time. Actually, no, I think for hardcore, Infernal Shade Necro's the strongest build, and Judgment is top 3. Oh, yeah. Recently finished cooking Shadow Cascade 2. It's glass cannon for Uber, but it does 50 million DPS on a budget. Man, that's true cooking right there. Okay. 20-second dummy. Demolished. Yeah, I talked about this at length before, but the perception that the game is solved is just as strong as the game being solved. The consumer perception is like the most important thing ever. Like, look at Concord. Everyone saw and learned it sucked and it lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Concord could have been the best game ever, but if everyone says it's bad, okay, yeah, true. Even if it isn't objectively, yeah, I did see your video, Dread, that you put out around the time everybody was discussing whether or not it was too easy, and I agreed with a lot of your takes right there. Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure I agree with all of them. That was a couple. That was like, what, like 2 months ago, thereabouts. Yeah, it was like you said, it was just consumer perception. Like Concord, like using Concord as an example, Concord didn't really look like that bad of a game. It looked like it ran well, hit 60 FPS. The genre was questionable, but it didn't look that bad. But like you said, everybody was like, this game isn't that great, and then it didn't even sell that well, and then it just folded. It's gone. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take 1 point. Perception always trumps. Well, anything, even when presented with counter evidence, people will believe their perception regardless. Yeah, 100% agree. Still, I think guides aren't the issue. I think part of it is that PoE is conditioned players that if you don't use a guide, you won't have fun. Sure. Like, you can actually, and I know Dredd covered this in his video, like, you can play just about any build and get through the campaign just fine. But if you walk in, look at a tier list, look at S tier, pick a leveling build guide off S tier, run through the game, and then go, this game's too easy. People don't buy entertainment because it's logically sound. Yeah. I mean, sure, I'm partly to blame for this. I released a leveling guide and an in-game build for that leveling guide, but yeah, it's, I mean, I can't act like I'm holier than thou. I was feeding into the same thing. It's what I do, I guess. You don't think guys are a problem either? At this point, it's probably just perception, right? Is this the CT thing? I know I haven't really talked about the CT. All I said is my only concern is bugs. Right, it's kind of early to tell what's going to happen due to the law's recent negative perceptions, which, I mean, we could theorize and probably ascertain with some authority was the game is too easy, the meta was figured out, fill in the blank. And we shall see. My only concern with all of that is, are you still going to be able to figure out bugs and balancing? But I mean, I wasn't in CT. I know, Dredd, you said you were in there for a little project, but for the most part, you and I are in the same boat. We weren't creating content with CT. Well, not creating content with CT, but not, you know, CT influencing our guides or content that we were putting out. I mean, I don't really have any skin in the game in that regard. This is a CT thing. Yeah, EHC is just raw and listening to the community on this. CT should still exist and content creators should have access. When creators just think different than QA, and two, content creators act different than QA. We shall see. Honestly, that's just my opinion on the matter. We shall see. If next season comes out and it's just riddled with bugs, then I think we need to take another look at the CT program as a whole. Be like, what happened? So what do we got here? Oh no, I'm frozen in place. I wonder, maybe the healing mechanic in this game should just be looked at again. Like even if we're not talking about the ward is whatever in this case. It's just like even if I get hurt, nothing happens. The only time I've died on this character is I went into Uber Aberoth underprepared, and even then, it lasted a while. Is this even good? No, not really. Thanks for nothing. Okay. What is this? This one's not too bad. Okay. Oh no. Dude, that is a lot of that's a lot of blood there. Oh, I got a 2 LP. Yay! Can we get an old school Leroy Jenkins CK with the $80 super chat? Yo, Aaron Action RPG. I'm not really cooking up anything, brother. I'm playing Judgement Paladin. I'm just playing Judgement Paladin. I'm kind of playing the more meta defining builds. Now that we're a couple months into the season, I'm going back and I'm playing the that's not allowed. Hey, yo. Oh, okay, real quick. CK, thank you for the $80 super chat. Can we get an old school Leroy Jenkins? Yeah, there you go. That's not allowed. Yeah. It's not allowed. I'm just checking it out. It's definitely strong. It's definitely strong. What are you up to today, Aaron? How did the abomination go? It went really well? Okay. How long are you going to be playing it for? Fractal sent me a PC stuff, so I'm recording new PC build. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Congratulations. Am I allowed to ask what they sent you? I built the PC I'm using, I built myself, so I'm not exactly up to date on all of I'm up to date as of October 2024 of what's good and what's not. All right, what's up, Telron? Oh, I forgot to grab the... Happy Wednesday. AIO case power supply fans. Okay, it's an all-in-one liquid cooler. I left before. I didn't even grab a shield. I'm an idiot. Case. Well, I'm assuming it's a Fractal case. Does Fractal do their own power supplies as well? I knew they did. I knew they did pre-builts and they specialized in cases. Yeah, hump day. Oh, I gotta heart that. Thank you again, CK, for the $80 super chat, man. Fractal North. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Aaron, get to the good stuff, man. Get to the good stuff. What are we talking? What kind of horsepower you got on that baby, man? Like, are we talking an Intel or an AMD processor? What kind of socket, man? AM5? Are we talking AM5? You're going no RBG blackout. I've seen Misha Dreadful and Aaron in your chat tonight. Is it Ellie Celeb night? I don't know. I know. What's up, Texas? Yeah, people, we're chilling out. We're vibing, man. What's good, homie? Welcome to Leroy. Why did you clip the Leroy Jenkins? That's gonna be a. Can we get a Leroy Jenkins? I'm not a celeb, Misha. You're a celeb to me. All right, you're a rock star. The builds you've been putting out, yeah. Now, what we're trying to do is not immediately nice clip. No. Just chill. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just I'm chilling. What is this? A 3 LP death rattle. Oh my god. Oh. What? I mean, I don't really play minion builds, but it's got near max minion critical strike multiplier. It's got max intelligence. Now, sadly, it's got nearly max your minions take. Nearly max damage. +3 to sacrifice. Can I have that? Okay. It's got a 4090. It's got a 9900X. Okay, that's a 12 core. 4090, that's still good. I wouldn't even use a 5090. I would rather use a 4090 than a 5090. DDR5, PCIe 5. Oh, you got a Gen 5 NVMe drive in there on an 8 X870 board. So my computer is literally like the little brother to that computer you got. Like, take everything one step down. Right, so you got a 4090, I got a 4080 Super. You got an R9 9900X, I got a 7900X. You got a 64 gigs of DDR5, well, I got that, so whatever. You got a 2 terabyte PCIe Gen 5 drive. Yeah, I got a Gen 4 2 terabyte. I got a couple of them. They were on sale Prime Day. I bought like 3 of them and I slapped them in there. One's a boot drive. The other 2 are storage drives. You have a 1080 Ti. It's worth all the money? Yeah, this is worth all the money, all right. I mean, I don't even play minion builds. You have a 1080 Ti. Yo, bro. 1080 Ti is still the GOAT of graphics cards, all right, Big GZ? That death rattle's worth all the money. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, Aaron. But it's this thing is a very nice death rattle. You know me, man. Guys, I'm a Sentinel stan, all right? I know I hate to admit it. Tilron coming in hot with the gifted sub, and it goes out to Big GZ. Thank you so much for the gifted for the 1080 Ti, dude. It's a GOAT, man. Oh, it's a 3080. You actually have a 3080. That's a really good card. That was the first true card that was worth replacing a 1080 Ti, and even then, I don't know, man. The 1080 Ti, bro, especially if you got it for MSRP back in 2017. You're still eating good. You're still eating good. I mean, yeah, it's lost some power, but it's still a great card. I know somebody who bought a 1080 Ti in 2018. Now, he paid way more money than he should have, but he's still just playing all his, I'll give you a 4LP Tarakas for this rattle. For this rattle, I mean, are you in Circle of Fortune, Big? Essentially, what I would have to do is invite you to the game, and then we play together for forever. Forever. And then I can give it to you. You are? Okay, cool. I wish I could, but there's no way. There's no way. We would just have to play together for forever. The go to GPUs is the 9700 GTX honorary award 9600 GT Youngly. Oh, Air Dragon push off, man. You already know the 1080 Ti is the GOAT. It absolutely changed the way NVIDIA handled the market. It sabotaged their whole next, like, they had no, if you had a 1080 Ti, you literally had no reason to get a 20 series or even a 30 series. Yo, the 1080 Ti carried me through several years till I got the 4090. Yeah, CK, look, you and I can agree on this. 1080 Ti is the GOAT. Don't at me. Oh, okay. Okay, Air Dragon. I mean this with all respect. Have you ever seen... Okay, Air Dragon. Have you ever seen, what's it called? First Take with Stephen A? All right, have you ever watched Stephen A? And they talk about sports. And... like, because if you haven't, this might not make sense. But if you've ever seen First Take with Stephen A, I think it's First Take. I could be wrong. But, you know, Stephen A, he has a guest that comes on there, Mad Dog. This guy will bring up, like, he ain't the GOAT. You didn't take into consideration the 1929 football team or baseball stats from the 40s. He'll always be pulling out these references from, like, yeah, but in 1950 there was... That's what I feel like that comment is right now, Air Dragon. Can you beat Uber Aberoth with his build? I attempted it. I scratched him for a while. You know, I got him right behind the ears. And then eventually he was like, okay, get the hell out of my arena, and he killed me. So far with all of my builds, sounds like a smart man that Mad Dog. I can't even be mad at you about that, Air Dragon. I can't even be mad. Yeah, so big. Typically, I play a build for a week, and when I say a week, I mean Monday through Saturday, so 6 days. 3 hours a night, so up to a potential of 18 hours. After that, I move on. So I'll usually throw in a few attempts on a build, but most of the time it's not good to go yet. At least I namely play Sentinel. Apparently, I need to be checking out whatever Misha's playing on a budget. I mean, like, I got a problem. I really like Sentinel a lot. So, I might delete that one. So far, all the builds that I played, you can only get him down to 10% of his life. Hey, that's better than me. So the build I played last week was the Time Rod Javelin build. That kind of sprang up out of nowhere. I had some next season. You play Necro. Oh, come on, Aaron. Come on. You gonna actually make me play Necro? Oh, come on, man. I'll check it out. I'll do this for you, Aaron. Okay, Lich. I've actually never played Lich, so you might get me on that one. No, oh. You only knock off a total of 10% of his life. Okay. The best I did was last week when I was playing Time Rod Javelin. I took him down. Do it? Yeah, it looks like I gotta play Lich next season. I'm sorry, I'm not finishing a thought here. So last week when I played Time Rod Javelin, I got him down to 45% health and then I died. That was kind of a squishy build. So we shall see what happens with this one. I got a couple days. Lich slap Uber Aberoth. Yeah, what's good, Deej? How you doing, man? Trying a Warlord build like a weirdo. Hey, a Wraith Lord? Oh, what? You're not a weirdo for trying out a Wraith Lord build. I think I saw Captain P67 doing a pretty mean Wraith Lord. Yeah, anything that's playing Necro, huh, Aaron? Yeah, sure. Correct. Air Dragon, thanks for taking care of Aaron, man. We don't say no to ads. Subscribe today. Oh, this is actually not bad. This is actually not bad at all. Yeah. Well, welcome aboard, Aaron. Air Dragon gifts a sub to Misha. I appreciate it, Air Dragon. Ads suck. Yeah. That's a lot of health on that build. Yeah. I'm probably gonna have to opt for more damage at some point, but I just had some good health items laying around. Three LPs calling my name. I called dibs on it first. Yeah, look at this. I didn't think this would be happening. Aaron Action RPG and Big GZ fighting over a death rattle I found. Wait, Aaron, how can you even use it? Don't you play Merchant's Guild? You know I'm a Circle of Fortune Andy, right? It's cough tag, baby. Lucky I'm an MG for life. We both thought it at the same time. I'm like, wait, aren't you an MG, man? Oh, I did get an Aaron's Will. Oh, it's all coming together now. We use Aaron's Will with the death rattle Aaron wanted. Hey! I doubt it's gonna happen. You burned 2 billion on dumb crap in MG today. Well, pour one out for. I'm using Wraithlord. It's perfect for me. I've actually never played Wraithlord. Okay. Yo, big. That's got to be a mistype, right? There's no way you got 26 dexterity on a red ring. The max you can slam it with is 16. Okay. I figured it was a mistype, but I'm like, yo, listen here. So you already slammed it with 6. Yeah. Maybe he's playing in offline mode. No, you already know I'm not playing in offline mode. I'm just a hermit. Because I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to invite Big. We're going to have to play together all night to get a resonance. And then I could possibly give it to you. Possibly. If we get a like, what do you need for that? You need like an onyx, right? You can't use the gold resonance. It'd be an onyx resonance. Will take a week. Yeah. It just, I'm a hermit, man. Sure. Does it literally take a week, Aaron, to get like one like onyx or obsidian or whatever the hell it's called resonance? Yeah, but they have to be sealed to me. I don't think that you have generic resonances that can be given to anybody. Like, you have to play with a specific person to get a resonance that's bound to that person. I've only played with one person this season, and it was Saphicus. And it shows what resonances I have for Saphicus. Two obsidian. Well, okay, so you need the obsidian ones, right, to trade like those rare items, and then you use the gold ones for like your run of the mill like Saphicus had me to see. Well, I already know, but yeah, sure. All right, Big. Right, but he wants an item I found on stream before he got here, bro. I found a 3 LP death rattle. He now wants to trade the farm for it. All right. Yeah, you're having Orion's lens. Yo. So Big, what's your username? Is it Big GZ? Is he cough? He is. He is cough. Failed to fetch party data. I'm unable to invite the big GZ. All right. Babbling bike. Surrounded is crazy fun. I'm glad to hear that, bro. They really nailed the DayZ feel, minus the part where you can't find any loot because the server hasn't been updated. Sounds legit. Sounds legit. Hey, so CK, if you're still over there on YouTube, what have you been playing on last Epoch? BattleBit remastered as a crazy update too. I do own BattleBit. I haven't played it in a little bit, probably because I was like loading in and just getting wasted. Well, not wasted. I wasn't like, you know, doing shots, but I was like loading in and just getting killed. I'm like, well, this is there were some good parts. There were some good parts for sure, but for the most part, I was just like, yo, I think this is this Roblox. This Roblox Battlefield is just way beyond me, man. Big Z invites you to a party. Okay. Teleport to Big Z. Oh, US West. Well, Big Z isn't even popping up. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. Can I gift an item to Big Z? Residence required. 0. I don't have the residence. Here, let me just drop it on the ground and walk. Yeah, I'm sorry, Big. We tried. We tried so hard. We didn't get far. We did not get far. Oh, what in the... Okay. Too bad LE doesn't have a way you can trade items using some kind of value exchange. Yeah, but he doesn't want to have to switch over to... He doesn't want to have to switch over to MG to do that. Hey, what's good, Pac? Appreciate the lurk, man. You take care. Your build's already doing just fine, Big. You don't need anything from me, man. You're good. You're good, brother. Okay, we got like this section over here, and then that section's almost filled out. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten, like, I did get 1 3 LP. Do you need a strong mind, Big? I already know the answer to that. I already know the answer to that. He doesn't need a strong mind. Well, I mean, no, I didn't think you did. I didn't think, well, let's jump out of here. Okay, did it give us any resonances? No? Okay. Wait, do we have, wait, does he have to be on my friends list? Wait, does he have to be on my friends list? Bam. Now he's on my friends list. Oh, 12 hours? Yeah, that's a while. Had fun, brother. Hey, man, I wish I could just give it to you. Thanks for the carry. Hey, you were holding your own though, bro. Like, you look like you're doing fine. What corruption do you run on that build? That was 700. Dude, this song for no reason just goes kind of hard right in the middle. Let me turn it over just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. No, I didn't kill Uberoth Gray. I got to about 50% on Uber Aberoth with a different build. Hold on. We gotta turn this down. There we go. Like another Saxon, huh? Oh, here we go. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome on in. Yo, Po Chops, that was your first time talking to chat. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are all having a good one. Welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. Oh, I left too early. Oops. Yo, Romano, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. Just wanted to see what the command did. Oh, no problem, man. It just says lurk. No problem. How you doing, Pochops? You got the stream on while you're grinding your own Judgment Paladin. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you liking the build? I know you're trying to play, so if you don't want to spawn, that's fine. Time to beef up the damage. Yeah, you like all the health I got? Well, in order to beef up the damage, though, it means dialing back some of the health. Sad, but true. Feels like the game is angry at me running Judgment at 12 and a corruption all the time. Since went over 1,000 corruption, haven't gotten a single upgrade. Oh, it's like, nah, you're good, homie. Like, nah, you know, he's good. Yo, you're about to give this to Saphicus, this upgrade? No, take it away. Saphicus gets nothing. Make it so, number one. All right. It's basically like devs say, you shouldn't be over 1,000. You get nothing. Remember, Savicus, you ever seen Seinfeld? No soup for you. In this case, no upgrade for you. I'm trying to do some 500C towers. Yeah, okay, there you go. Ham fist an upgrade. Oh, this is a cemetery map. I'm like killing everything. Die! We haven't even gotten to the main objective yet. Alright, let's go. Oh. Burn, baby. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try that out. All right, now let's do our daily attempt against Uber Aberral. I don't think we have the damage for it. We got the tankiness, but we don't have the damage. But this goes out to all of y'all. Goes out to all of y'all. Let's have a good attempt now, shall we? Over here, fat stuff. Okay. Okay, we're almost through his first ward bar. Well, now we're not going to get through any ward bar until she's dead. Well, where'd she go? Hold still. Oh, did we kill her? Oh, we did. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Come on, pal. Yeah, we need a bit of a reset here. Whew. There we go. Oh, frick. Keep it up, bike. I'll try. At this point, it's more. It'd be more from fatigue. I'm dead. I'm not dead. There's so much slop on the ground. Here we go. Get over here, pal. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh, dude. I literally just need a better sword, man. Like, there's no damage here. There's no damage. Ubi, stop it. Tickles, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was pretty funny, though. I wouldn't have the melee attack speed. Like, how important is that? Okay, just like, we're not gonna do such support by Trader. Right on cue. Yeah, Trader's here for everything, guys. Let's see. Can we just go off of damage, or is just that? Attack speed is mana, more judgments. Sure. I would say the damage increase does feel better. Now, we do have the lack of attack speed, but it feels like I'm doing more damage with this than I was with the attack speed on my sword. Just saying. Got cut off by the beam. I wasn't going to do a full fight anyway. This is certainly more survivability. But that spell damage and fire damage felt good. Okay. Yeah, it felt a lot better. Let's see. Can we get lucky with this? Seal. Can we get lucky? No. Can we get lucky? No. Yeah, damage felt way better. Okay. Hold up. I could do a T6 melee attack speed and a T6 spell damage. I don't know. Thanks, Grazer. Okay, here we go. Oh, but it's already got a... We have to get super lucky. Remove the void damage. Sounds about right. Lose all your forging potential and the T7 affix. Uh-huh. Do we have enough forging potential for this? Okay, so here's the dream, chat. Use a Rune of Havoc. We keep the spell damage. We move the cold damage. It goes over here. We then put on melee attack speed. Swap them back over. All right, let's... Okay, and go. All right, cool. Now... we seal this, go. And then we put melee attack speed. Fingers crossed, right? Okay, Glyph of Hope, boom, boom. And then we do this. Go back. Go back. It was almost there, chat. It was almost there. Sounds about right. Yeah. It was almost there. I have a 3 LP transcribers. I almost feel like slamming this spell damage, fire damage over there. I mean, if I don't get the fire damage, then it is kind of broken, though. Okay. I don't think I want to rush into a... I don't think I want to rush into a slam, all for the sake of damage. I don't really think there's... Yeah, no. Okay. You know what? You want to know how this would help? If I use this Rune of Redemption and I magically transform these into spell damage, and my best on 3LP would be speed, spell, fire pen. Yeah, sure. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking something like that. I don't know if I want to just put all damage, because I was doing a lot more damage in that fight, and that felt good, but having the lack of melee attack speed was noticeable. Okay, so I need you to become melee attack speed and spell damage. Wish me luck. All right. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. All right. Now we need to have a discussion, chat. We need to have a discussion. Okay, well, we're stuck with poison. But here's... Dude, Havocs, man. It's not even worth it. I don't even know why. Here we go. Huh. Well, I do have this. Not as impressive. Okay, well. You know what? You're right. I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up and I will shatter it. My only hope... Okay. All right, we do that. There we go. There we go. Chance to chill on hits just fine. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do? Honestly, the stats are fine. The stats are fine. I could try. I could try getting those to 40%. Oh, let's try. I mean, 40 spell damage. Honestly, that's probably going to be the best. That's going to probably be the best. Right there. I don't think I want to mess with it. And then, you know what? Just for good measure, make a copy. Okay, how rare is a 3LP transcribers? Because I need to know. It's a 0.23%. I think I knew that. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Thank you. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to try running with just this for right now. Because the implicit also gives us some extra damage. So let's see what this... I mean, the Nagasa of all the ones to use, if you're not going to be using something like a transcribers, the Nagasa is probably the one to go with. No, we're okay, yeah, we could try this for a second. See if this is legit. Wait, where did we get all that mana from? Oh, that's right. And I can't find one of those. Oh, she's not dead yet. Oh, frick. Tried rolling out the way, yeah. So that was okay. That was okay. That felt fine. It would obviously be better when it's slammed onto transcribers, but I guess the real question is the extra melee attack speed worth it? Okay, we got a 1 LP. Obviously, we wouldn't slam it with that. Wait, where'd my 3 LP go? There's only one other place. Unless I goofed and left it somewhere. I lost my 3 LP transcribers. I don't know where it went. No, I didn't leave it in the fort. Was it in your main inventory? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Okay, here's the 1 LP. No, I didn't leave it in the egg. I don't know what I did with it. It's gone. I'm gonna have to farm a new one. Judd stole it. Yeah, he said it was too good. Dude, I had a freaking 3 LP, man. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, it's not here in my main inventory. I never put it in the forge. Bro. Man, talk about taking the wind out of my sails, man. I don't know what happened to it. What's up, Brian? CK going nuts? Yo, CK was laying it down, man. Yo, CK was like, yo, slams with bike. You dig? Can you go back and check the footage with the VOD? I mean, I think I found it like super early. Like that is so many streams to go back and check. And then again, there's like, I do occasionally play this game off stream, so there might, like, I wouldn't even know where to start. I would not even know where to start. The fact of the matter is, it's gone now. It doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. We're going to have to start over, which means we're going to have to go do prophecies. We're going to have to go do prophecies and hope to get a transcriber. I remember having a 3 LP and then thinking, okay, let me find some 2 LPs until I can find the perfect slam for that 3 LP. Two-handed sword. No, we don't want that. We want one-handed swords. No, it's not on Legacy. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't a Legacy 3 LP, but I remember finding it in Cycle because I was thinking, oh, bro, isn't this like the sword they use for the Judgement build? And then I stashed it, and I think the last time I was checking it out, I might have had it in my inventory when I was Void Horrors. Those are kind of hard to find. Okay. Deaths of any rare enemies. Tier 3 dungeon. Can be repeated 6 times. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do here is remove the refracting lens. Kill the abomination. See, I would rather do something like this. I'd rather like kill the abomination as opposed to go run a dungeon. Void Horrors, you don't really run into those too many times now. Death of Boss, sure. Deaths of Champion, Death of the Abomination. How you doing today, Brian? Emperor of Corpses. Immortal Eye, no thanks. You're in Act 3, D2. That's what I'm talking about, Brian. Shade of Orbis, sure. Could be a fun time. Emperor of Corpses. Deaths of Boss. Could be repeated 3 times. It's the literal bane of my existence. Imagine a maze made of forests. Well, yeah, Act 3 is the jungle map, right? Have you ever played Diablo 2 before, Brian? Yeah. It's the jungle map. You're in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. He's like, I can't believe you went there. Like, what are you talking about? It ain't fun and games. Oh, come on. He's like, I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Oh, and you're playing on hell mode. Oh, well, you left that part out, man. You made it sound like you were just playing the base. You said, I'm in Act 3, Diablo 2. You've been playing for 20 years. Yeah, okay. And he's like, and you want to know something else? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Brian. It's still the bane of my existence. Look, 45 minutes in the jungle looking. That's probably enough. How many prophecies we got? Maybe we need some more prophecies. All right. Let's go kill the abomination. Oh, the abomination's my... I don't care. Let's go. Long day? Nah. It was a pretty good day, man. What about you? Come here. Come over here, Fluffy. Spent the day at the pool with the family, cook burgers for everyone. That sounds like a good day. Okay, I need to check real quick. There's no transcribers, right? None whatsoever. Okay. Think any form of PvP will come to LE? What's good, Kyle? I would say there's probably a 10 or 15% chance that it does. I don't think it's high on the docket. It PvP and action RPGs are hard to balance because for the most part they focus on the PvE aspects of the game, so PvP is just unbalanced. You get like one guy who just, looks at you and you die. Then you get another guy that can't be killed, sort of thing. It's a bit of a mess. And I would say it would be pretty awkward to bring PvP to a game like Last Epoch that's been has been a PvE focused game, to all of a sudden be like, there's PvP. It's gonna truly be ham-fisted and not really work. And then if they try to balance for it, you're just going to piss off everybody who bought the game when it was a PvE game. Not a single transcribers, huh? Like at this point, I should probably just filter for, even like ones without. Oh, there we go. 1 LP. Yeah, I should probably filter for 1 LP. I should just filter for 1 LP. That way I can just turtle them at least. Okay, well, cool. Yeah, balance is a mess. Just enjoyed it a lot in D2 without balance for fun. Later, Bike. I hope you have good luck with the transcribers. We shall see. Catch you later, Texas. I never played PvP in Diablo 2, but what was it? Was it added later on, or was it there from the onset? And it just was never balanced. It was there from the onset? Okay. Yeah, I think the only way it could ever come to Last Epoch is we've added a mode. We will not balance it. The end. Okay, yeah, that's going to be the only thing that would work. Day one for PvP in Diablo 2. Balance was for chumps. Oh, we got a 2 LP. Yay. Yay. Okay. All right, we'll keep blasting. All right. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for showing out strong for that. Let's go ahead take a look over here on Twitch. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid Warden of Winter, friend of the channel. He is currently streaming Going Medieval. It's a game that I've seen played. It looks actually pretty interesting, but he is, first and foremost, as far as I'm aware of, a Last Epoch streamer. So let's show him some love. He's been checking out some other games, so let's, send a few people his way. Also, I didn't really know anybody who was streaming Last Epoch right now, so I wanted to send you guys to a good place. Anyway, I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be doing more Judgement Paladin. The build's coming along. Thank you so much for the donations. CK went freaking nuts over on YouTube. And then thank you for all the gifteds and re-ups over here on Twitch. Appreciate it. Anyway, you guys take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. All right, YouTube. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You guys take care.